What's up, you guys? It's Matt here. Welcome back to another video. Now, I want to talk about what's going on in the crypto market today because it is a new month. It is October 1st, 2024, and we know that October typically is a good month. Now, historically, September is usually a very bad month. Um, it didn't end up that way to where we saw a lot of growth in September. I don't know where it started and finished, but I know that we saw a lot of positivity in September, and I would probably go out on a limb, even though haven't checked it, and say that September was a positive month. One of the few positive months that we've seen within September. So, what I want to do is talk about what's going on in the crypto market, why maybe we're seeing a little bit of negativity, and also the confusion. Because even though we kind of try and throw some explanations at this, it's not 100% explainable, and maybe it all comes down to the people investing. And I'll explain what I mean by that as we get into this. Now, bear with me. My throat feels a little bit scratchy today, so I was looking to actually go today without making a video, and I think I'm gonna make three, just because I feel like I have things that I want to talk about. So, anyways, if you could hit the like button and hit the subscribe button and hit the notification bell for more of these videos, I would greatly appreciate it. Also, you can check out the link for Twitter, Patreon. Those links are down below as well. And don't forget about my link for Margex if you guys are interested in trading on Margex. That link will also be down below in the description. Now, trading on Margex, honestly, they had an update today, and I feel like the app looks great. I have to go through like the mobile app with you guys as well at a later date. But Margex is a great platform where you can trade. You can leverage trade up to 100x leverage, 50x leverage. You can trade 25x leverage on meme coins. It's a great platform. So feel free to check that out. Also, I have a link for Trade Assist if you guys are interested in learning how to at least trade at the right moments, right? Buy alerts, sell alerts, bullish momentum, bearish momentum. It's an indicator that teaches you and gives you a lot of information just by selecting one indicator. So feel free to check that out as well if you guys are interested. And they do have, I believe, different levels, and they are looking to introduce other indicators as well, and then be able to explain it to you guys very clearly. Now, today is October the 1st, 2024. We expect October to be insanely positive because historically October is insanely positive. Last year, we saw a lot of growth with Bitcoin, with Ethereum, with a lot of different plays, altcoins as well, that were making huge moves in October throughout the end of the year. And then we started to see that kind of transition into the next year, right? Into 2024. It was 2023, and then into 2024, we saw the movement and the movement up to a $2.75 trillion market cap, now down to a $2.18 trillion market cap. But honestly, it was a lot lower as we saw a decent sized drop after the Ethereum ETF was released, or at least open for trading. Right now, the market, like I said, is at a $2.18 trillion market cap. And it's down about 13, or sorry, not 13, 3% over the last day. We're also seeing a slight increase in the Bitcoin dominance of 0.39%, which is something I don't want to see because I want altcoins to be kind of that driving force and really push the markets, push the boundaries like we want them to. But we're seeing a lot of negativity. We're seeing a lot of red in the market. What's good and why we're not seeing it drop more is because actually Bitcoin is not down as much. This is why you see Bitcoin's dominance increase, because Bitcoin is not as down as Ethereum, or not as down as BNB, or not as down as Solana in this last 24 hours, or XRP, or anything, right? Dogecoin is down by 8.4%, but you can see that Bitcoin is down by 1.3%. So you're not seeing the overall market really shift too much because Bitcoin does have a 56% hold on the entire market. Meaning that you're not going to see as much of a drop. You'll see a 3% drop if Bitcoin, is at just a 3% drop. And then if you see everything else, it's at a much higher drop, like 8%, 4%, 5%, 10, 15, 20%. That may add up to maybe a percentage of what Bitcoin is, if that makes sense. But yeah, Ethereum is down by 2.6%. Bitcoin down by BNB down by 2.48%. You see XRP down by 2.7%. Anything that's positive today, you're seeing a couple things. FTX token is still positive over the last 24 hours, but you are seeing it at a $2 price point. You're seeing it up 50% over the last 7 days. Wormhole is also positive. PopCap. You also have Bonk, you have Phantom, and some other things that are slightly positive, right? Some stable coins that are slightly positive. But if you look at things that are negative in the top 100, AR, you have Notcoin, Floki, Gala, WorldCoin, many projects that are very, very negative. The market is inherently negative. Like you can see it that it's mostly negative here today. Now, what's the reasoning, right? There's many different reasonings. I believe we have some information around what the overall crypto hack amount is. So hackers steal 750 million in Q3 of 2024, right? You have I believe some war implications as well. So you have a bunch of different stuff that may be creating or adding to the negativity. But honestly, I don't think that that's it. I think it's too much of a weird move for me that I really don't think that that's the case. What I do think is that it's everyday people like me and you, right? When we know that September is supposed to be a negative month, um, a lot of people end up getting fearful for what September is and what's Warren Buffett's strategy, and a lot of people follow that, right? Be fearful while others are greedy, and be greedy while others are fearful. So while you see the market that's at kind of a standstill and people believing, hey, September's not going to be great, there's a lot of people that are on the sideline. Then you see people start to get into it. Some of the people that are like, I'm going to be more greedy because everybody else is fearful. Well, that creates FOMO, right? You saw some big buys from even XRP, millions of dollars, hundreds of millions of dollars that were going into that, as well as many other projects creating more whales. And that's where that mindset kind of shifts, where you as an investor, you now don't only have to think about what news is happening and what's going on there. You have to think about how everybody else is going to react. That's what makes investing so complicated and also so interesting at the same time. It's the fact that if I'm making an investment, I have to base my investment off of what I believe you're going to do and what I believe the next person's going to do and what I believe the next person's going to do. That's what's very, very interesting about this thing. And I think for October, many people are believing the opposite, that it's going to be a positive month. So maybe they're sitting on the sidelines. Then you see some people that are taking some profit. And now you start to see a little bit of bearish momentum rather than bullish momentum because of the way people are reacting to what they think is going to happen. That's what I believe is the case right now. Do I think that overall October is going to be a negative month? No, I don't think that. I think October is going to be positive. I think it's going to lead into a positive November and a positive December. Now, that's just my thoughts. But again, it's also about what the other person is thinking, what those group of people or that next whale or the next person is doing with their money, with their investment. So I have no worries, right? Because I'm in it for the long term. But if you're in it for the short term, then maybe you want to think about it longer, think about it harder, and just try and make sure that you know what you're doing is right by you, right? Because it doesn't mean that you're going to be right. It just means it's right by whatever you believe is going to happen, because it's a tricky market to kind of grasp. And even the stock market, it's a tricky thing to grasp because it's based on how you react and how everybody else is reacting. So it's nothing to worry about for me. But guys, if you could hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Make sure you hit that notification bell for more of these videos. Also, make sure you check out some of my links down below. It does help out the channel. And if you guys want to follow me on Twitter, follow me on Patreon at Perry8K, you can follow me over there. Also, don't forget about my link for Margex down in the description, and check out my link for Trade Assist down there as well. I'm going to get out of here. I want to know what you guys think. Please let me know in the comment section on where you think the crypto market is. Is this temporary, or are we going to see a lot more of this? I'm going to get out of here, and I'll catch you in the next one. See ya.